Capricorn, EverlongMystic here. So today we are going to we're going to get you a message and see what wants to be revealed through the veil to you, and then we will look at how you can use that information or that experience, and then we'll look and see how it may change or transform you or your environment. All right. For Capricorn. So I've mixed my two my two soul cards decks together. All right, so let's get these. Oh, let's get these out. And before I forget, if if you've been here a while, you know what this means. If you don't know what this means, then stick around till the end and you'll find out. So let's get some. Actually, let's just see what wants to be revealed. Oh, what is this? Cool. So this is giving me this feeling of being untangled. And there is something to the fact that this figure here is black and white. There's no color. It's almost like coming out, excuse me, coming out of a dark night or something. It's like coming out of a dark night or a dark situation, but you still have like scribbles of it on you. It's almost like a wash. It's like going through like a I think Lauren says this, a spiritual car wash or something like that. But like you're coming out of this dark space, you have visible remnants, right? Like obvious. It may not be visible, but they're obvious remnants that you can feel on you. And it's like you're going through this wash. Like this just looks like flowing like bubbles. You know, like sometimes when you go through a car wash and they have those, like one of those automatic car washes where they have the different colored bubbles, like one's for soap and one's for whatever to beat up the rain, and like to beat up the water on your windshield. So it's the deluxe. I'm getting this, like you're getting this deluxe wash. Very like different levels of a deluxe wash, and you're heading straight for it, and you've got one hand in it. And so what wants to come through the veil to you, Capricorn, is that you have reached it. And yes, this these remnants you'll be cleaned. You'll be cleaned. That's really cool. I feel like this is like something really awesome to look forward to. You've got your hand in it right there. And there is something about the colors, but I'm gonna get some tarot here. All right, for Capricorn, let's get clarification on all of these three cards here. All right. Oh, look, you have 10 of fire here, which is the 10 of wands, and there is something on your back. Oh my gosh. It's like whatever. Wow. This is a struggle. This is struggle right here. So whatever this dark area, this dark night, this really dense situation that you just have like scribbles and remnants of all over you, it's like you've been struggling to kind of free yourself from it, you know? And I can almost see this as someone running, you know, like, oh my gosh, just free me from this crap, you know? And it's like like through the veil, something is coming in to help you. I don't know what it is. who it is, but they're offering this wash for you to free yourself of the remnants because you've been there long enough. You've been here long enough. You don't need this on your back anymore at all. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Capricorn. So we have the nine of air here, and again, this is that dark place you're coming from. It's like you're getting out of it. You've I don't know if you've like awakened something by going through whatever whatever this nine of air is. But this nine of air is like this is this is solo, this is lonely, this is I mean this is I mean I almost want to say desperation, but not I mean I don't know. I have like a relationship with that word desperation. Desperation is it's gross. I don't know. I don't know that this is that gross. I feel like this is more this is more like a necessary thing, like having to, like kind of like go you have to go down to go up kind of thing. And this is like really contemplating the obstacles in your life. It's contemplating the obstacles in your life and knowing like what's holding you back, because whatever this burden is right here, it's trying to stop you, it's keeping you from going forward, and it's like you're reaching out, just like you're reaching out for this wash. And so what's really cool, because I could see how this can apply to people in different stages of this scenario. Some of you have reached the wash. Some of you are just starting, like you've had enough, and you're starting to reach, right? And others of you might still be in this dark space where you're just like, "Oh my gosh, what can I do? How can I, how can I fix this?" Or, you know what I mean? So, no matter what stage you're in, there is something coming through the veil to assist you in this whole process. So, you can be scribble free. Very cool. All right, so once you go through this wash, what can you do with it? Like what can you do with this information or this experience? Oh, you can let people in again. Capricorn, that's really cool. You can let look at this. It's like you're letting people in, right? And this right here is like an image of you, right? But you're all clean. Look at all that white. All the scribbles are gone, right? You've got it's like you've got this cleanness about you, a spiritual cleanness, right? And it allows it allows other people in. That is really cool. Oh my gosh, look at you. 21. This is the world. This is the world card. This is a truly free spirit. This is a free spirit. This is all to free you. It's like you don't have to be alone to be free. And this is a total completion of a cycle here. This, if you are in some kind of big cycle, I don't remember what the Capricorn light and dark cycles reading was about, but if you are closing up a cycle, maybe even closing up a dark cycle, this this right here, this is finishing it. This is what you can do with this spiritual wash that's being offered to you through the veil to finally be finished with whatever this is. So if you needed confirmation, there it is. And then we have Queen of Air. Yeah, it's a new Capricorn. This is a new Capricorn right here. It's like this new Capricorn here. It's like you see how it looks kind of wintry? It's like you you've been through the dark, you've been through this dark night, right? So it's like you've I don't want to say you've mastered it, but you've learned a lot, and whatever desperation you had to go through has transformed into to discernment, so to where you can actually see the night or the dark or the cold for what it is. You know what I mean? It's like you're able to see the dark aspects of it because you were sitting in it, right? But you're also able to see the light aspects because you completed that dark cycle. That's really cool. All right, so I don't know. This row here feels like like maybe it's kind of redundant now. I mean, we've kind of already, because it's supposed to be how it changes you and or your environment, how it transforms you or your environment, and we already see that you kind of get transformed into this Queen of Air who is no longer afraid of the dark. Let's look. What is this? So this is definitely has something to do with your heart space here. And I want to say it's some kind of newfound joy. Some kind of newfound joy or happiness because it kind of looks like they're dancing here. And it's kind of nice because you go from huddling, right? You go from huddling slumped over to burdened kind of slumped over to running towards the wash, right? And now you're dancing because that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty much saying pretty cool for almost every card. Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh, you have the flaming Pegasus. Capricorn. Check it out. This is pure raw inspiration here. And it's like you can't really see. I don't know. I think it's a flaming Pegasus. I mean, you decide what this is for you, but to me, it looks like just like magic on fire, and it's a good fire. It's a good fire. It's the ace, right? And it's almost like you weren't. It's almost like you this flaming Pegasus was not able to come in for you until you were able to see joy again. You know what I mean? Have a bit of joy, have a bit of happiness, allow yourself to dance, you know? And not just literally, you know what I mean? This is enjoyment. I mean, it feels kind of it feels kind of like if you mix the 3 of cups and the 9 of cups together, then again this could be like the 3 of cups, right? Where you let people in again and you remember how awesome it is just to be freaking alive. You know what I mean? Very cool. And then this this major inspiration comes in for you. This flaming Pegasus, this flaming magic comes in for you. And it's, flames transform, right? Because it's like that phoenix energy. Oh, and it takes you someplace new. Look at this. So we have the 3 of Pentacles here. And see, and it's another 3 because I mentioned 3 of Cups. And you've got these three faces here. Now we have 3 of Pentacles. And it's like there's you see a couple figures down here and they're going in this like very deep dark cave, but it's but it's illuminated, right? Totally different from this space. This is intriguing. This is mysterious. This is like ancient knowledge kind of stuff. So the way that this transforms you, Capricorn, is that you're able to experience a truly loving joy just from being alive, and it's like you generate this this fire, this kind of like magic fire kind of brews within you, and it allows you to go to places that you've never known before, you've never seen before, and you can extract wisdom from this. It's very, very cool. All right, Capricorn. I love this. Okay, so we're gonna roll and see if you get an extended reading or not. So let's see, does Capricorn get an extended reading? Right, you do. You get a partial extended reading. So you got the word right, which means I will do a free extended reading for you on the column on the right. So I will pull cards, I will pull tarot cards for each one of these, and I will put the link to the free video at the very bottom of my description box. So if you are inclined, it'll be right there for you. All right, bye Capricorn.